And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with the runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now it's Josh Naylor. Foul ball there. Fried was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fried out of the stretch, fires. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That misses.
Ball, that's high.
And that's ball 2.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed, so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Cal Raleigh swings through it for strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Fouled off. He was late.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And there's the strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
0-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And a base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here is Aaron Judge. Judge comes up empty there.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Love to see
balls,
it.
2
Power
strikes.
versus power right there.
The other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. He gets the force, and now they have a base runner at second. Here's Cody Bellinger. That's outside, and that is ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
That clips a corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, caught to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Robles drops into the glove, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. In the air to left center. Grisham should have this one. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like VP all over again.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Dylan Moore. And a foul ball.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Ground ball to the right side. Chisholm tosses to first, and there's 2 away. Here's Victor Robles. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Judge going back on it. Makes the catch up against the wall. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Now here's Trent Grisham. Gilbert back to work. On the ground, right side. Toss to Naylor. That takes care of Grisham. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Right now, 3rd in the American League in RBIs. And that one fouled off. Gilbert, a 6'6" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
0-2.
And now
No,
1
that's
and
down.
2.
Ball.
And a breaking
2-2.
ball misses outside. 1 out, base is empty.
Count is full.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. Home run 35 on the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Ball.
That's off the mark. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one hammered left field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
This sport can be such a game of inches as we see it right there. Extended and just out of his reach. Had a bad read and a bad jump, and I think that's what cost him. It turned into extra bases.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike. Ball.
In the dirt. Wells leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
That's a ball. Outside.
That one misses.
Ball.
And that's ball 3.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Full count.
That's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Anthony Volpe digs in now.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1.
2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. On to second, they get 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next pitch is outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way just to travel a hair more.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the... Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fought off foul. And that's off
a ball.
The inside edge. And it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And up next for New York, Cody Bellinger. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Ball 1 there. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. Double play ball to second. To Crawford for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that's downstairs and outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. And that is the inning. The Yanks lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. There's a strike. Just missed.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Arozarena leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back, and that one's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 4-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
2 outs, base is empty. Dylan Moore getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The right fielder,
so the batting
10,
order turns
Victor
over. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. There's a strike. Up the middle, Volpe. They take the force out, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom 4. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's outside. And 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Grounder off the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The Mariners leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Austin Wells now at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. There's Ryan McMahon now.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and the pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's hard hit on the line. Arozarena makes the catch, and that is that. Back in New York, now the number 2 hitter, J.P. Crawford. That one ripped, but foul. Ground ball right side. Rice takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Josh Naylor. 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. And a big swing and a miss. Raleigh, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a miss. 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
It's 0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him in. Gilbert back to work. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
0-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Rice now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. It's Aaron Judge now. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And there's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
On the ground. Zips it across. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Max Fried will go to work. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Judge ranging back, makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Oh, great stop. From his backside, safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
That misses. 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 outs. That one the other way. Judge makes the grab, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Caleb Ferguson.
And he's been hit
Number
pretty hard at
43.
times this year, so
Taylor.
he's looking for better.
Ferguson.
Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
0-1.
Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gabe Spire, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Brash also getting ready. That one hit to right. Robles makes the catch, and there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2.
Ball. 1-2.
Almost
2-2.
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Misses off
Full
the
count.
inside. Full count, 3-2. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Trent Grisham. And that one
Inside,
just
ball.
misses. A ball and no strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Back in the Bronx.
Leading off
Now
with
it's the right fielder, Victor Robles.
Robles.
That catches the outside corner. 0-1.
Well, these
0-1.
Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These batters are not getting fooled right now.
The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together
The
for
batter,
him. He
the
really
shortstop,
shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Man at second. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 5-1.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very
Here comes the manager.
Pitching for the Yankees.
And now
Number 52.
Josh Naylor. And that's in there at the knees. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Crawford on at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And it's caught for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. Fastball is outside. Man at first, one away. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Bellinger brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Caught him looking for the K. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gabe Spire.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And first offering is fouled off. The Yankees looking to rally. That one fouled hard the other way. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Gets a piece and stays alive. Missed with a changeup and a count 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Up the middle. Moore sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Paul Goldschmidt trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Ground ball right side and foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next offering is down low. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next.
Five foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Rosarena makes the grab on the Ahmed Rosario now in the game as he takes over third. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Suarez stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Go ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. And that's in there at the knees. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ball.
That's to third, and that's just foul. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. To the right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3.
Pitching for
On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Gregory Santos.
And first offering is fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now here is Ben Rice. He swings and fouls one off. Santos, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer,
Outside,
and he
ball.
works in a changeup. The M's leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball. Crawford throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 1 for 3.
Judge.
And ball 1. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a
2-0
ball.
count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Ripped to right, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The center
Here
fielder,
comes
number
Cody Bellinger.
25, Cody Bellinger.
That one outside, and that's ball 1. And the slider
outside.
just misses. High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb. His 22nd homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 5-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty with 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Down and away
That's
for
a ball.
ball 1.
Two and 0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that
Nope,
misses.
ball.
And it's 3-0. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Lucas Erceg, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Bizzardo, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Right through there for a strike.
We got a full count.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Raleigh brings it in for the 3rd out. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now 5-3. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back in the New pitcher for the Yankees, Clark Schmidt. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Now pitching
That
for
one
the
finds
New
the
York
zone.
Yankees.
Strike one.
Number 36, Clark Schmidt.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor.
So up next,
Robles.
Victor Robles. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Down the left field line, base hit. So man aboard. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Rice. To Volpe at second for one. Double play. What a clean killing.
Now pitching for Seattle.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Lucas Erceg.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
The 0-1. And misses inside. And that one popped in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a quick
Now
out, number one.
the designated hitter,
He's 2 outs away.
Giancarlo
Now here's Giancarlo
Stanton.
Stanton. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Jump throw, and they get the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And first offering is fouled off. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. That one just misses. And a count 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The Yanks down to their final strike. And now it's even up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you
2-2.
take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the show brings you the game of the week. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Yankees. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Here's Victor Robles.
Leading off for Seattle, the right fielder, Victor Robles.
Fastball for a strike. And we are underway. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Just missed.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Cole notched a complete game the last time on the hill. Fouled off left side.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boog. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch. Inning over. Bottom of the first. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball inside.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-10.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Raleigh collects, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And there's a fly ball deep right field. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That one fouled off. Judge off of first with 2 away. Foul ball. Outside low. Ball one. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Suarez makes the grab, and that's the inning. Second inning set to go. And now the big-time power threat, Cal Raleigh. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Suarez with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there and out of here. A solo shot. His 31st home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets to jog around the bases. Good for him.
Jorge Polanco in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. That's in there. And it's fouled away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. But the Mariners draw first blood here on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the second. Stepping in, Trent Grisham. Woo, back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Robles makes the play. Runner tags at second, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Wells. And there's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. High fly ball on that one, curling foul down the right side. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Headed towards the corner. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. Foul ball there. Runner at second, nobody out. And a swing and a miss there. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Robles, batting with one down, takes a strike. The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag, and they get it out of the play. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Arozarena in to score. The throw to second is offline.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Josh Naylor. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Runner at second, two down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Next offering is down low. Ball 3. Crawford stands at second with 2 gone. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Toss to Naylor. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Volpe.
And that one fouled off. Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Brian Wu with the strikeout. Woo woo.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch.
The
Top
first
of the
baseman,
strike
number
zone. We're seeing
22.
more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Rice now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. And the Yanks go quiet. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. Cole winds and deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up next for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. That's in there. That's strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. And now the count is even. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And As a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Next offering is downstairs.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Just misses. And the count is 2-2. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
And that one hit to first. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 out. Space is empty.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. Couple of changeups.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Tap foul at the plate. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one fouled off. Down the line, it's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Flied out his first time. That's in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ball one there.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and
worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
the base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Here's Stanton now. Golden opportunity right here. Stanton swings, crushes one, out to left. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. We are tied at 2.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it, brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. Cole back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Rosarena batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game. Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Oh, 2.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And that is out of play. McMahon, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Ben Rice. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 outs. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
Fastball is outside. Rice, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. First and second, 2 outs. And here comes Bellinger, 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Robles. That is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. His 4th home run of the season. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Crawford in the box again, takes a strike. To third. McMahon fires over to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Naylor in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping in the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. Check swing. He held up. And that is ball 1. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That ball's carrying. And it's gone. He leaves the yard to right. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 5-2.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
1 out, base is empty. And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him looking. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Just missed. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And Polanco is out. And that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-2. Back at Yankee Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Fought off foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Stanton.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Going, gone! Giancarlo Stanton goes deep, and they inch closer. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Gabe Spire, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Brash, the right-hander, loosening up as well. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Three and 2.
Ryan McMahon waiting to hit for the Yankees. 2 outs. Out to center. And that's the 3rd out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 5-3 ball game. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Here, Tim Hill will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hill.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good eye right there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one is gone. And they add a run. It's 6-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And he grounds one to the right side. Rice steps on the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Moore, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
The right fielder.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic east-west pitching, Boog, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the call 3rd strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Judge really on his horse for this one. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive. Runner takes off. Foul ball still 0-2. Moore off of first with 2 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead, and they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gabe Spire.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Rosario.
Out to short. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
In the air out to center. Long run, tracks it down. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out. Aaron Judge at the plate. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. 1 for 3. To the right side, Moore. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. Back.
Now pitching for the Yankees,
Line drive. Caught.
number 63.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one misses up and in. And a count 2-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Got it! Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. That one pushed to the left and foul. Suarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. Inside, just missed. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it.
Now pitching for the
Back here in New York, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the 2nd baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Brad.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Right side, hard hit. Slings to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So digging in, Trent Grisham. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And makes the grab. Runner tags at 2nd. And he's up to 3rd safely with 2 gone. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Robles makes the play. And
Now pitching for the New York Yankees,
first offering is fouled
number 30,
off.
Luke.
And there's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Rosarena stands in now and watches strike 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Dylan Moore. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for the Mariners,
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Number
And
60,
stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario.
Air cells.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Anthony Volpe digs in now. Swings through that.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days.
And that one gets way at the plate. Rosario into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Rosario at second with nobody out. And that one is inside. Pitch misses, and a full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Up the middle. Toss to Naylor. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Judge, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
On the ground and foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees. We have an absolute treat on tap today as 2 of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these 2 are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill, Carlos Rodon. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, but I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
J.P. Crawford, batting with one down, takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Rodon with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. That's out to center field. Bellinger coming on. Nabs it, and there's two down. And now it's Josh Naylor. On the ground, right side. Chisholm. On to first, and that is the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Our starter in this one, George Kirby.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's worth the price of admission. His 21st of the year. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh, my goodness. And that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
Aaron Judge now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Judge over the top.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, you know, with two out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across, so why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
0-2 is the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two out, space is empty. Ground ball, Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh. And that is downstairs.
Ball one, no strike.
Rodon, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. In there safely.
He's safe.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Raleigh at third with nobody out. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Suarez launched a homer in his most recent game. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to...
He's under it at first, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's Trent Grisham. Kirby back to work. Strike on the outside. It's 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Out towards left center. Rodriguez puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Went deep in the ball game last night. That one fouled off. Kirby. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Swinging a foul straight back. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge.
Strikes.
It's never been more important.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Fastball is outside. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck, and no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
There's Ryan McMahon now. And the first offering is not close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering way off the plate.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Wells around third. But he's back in time.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Rodriguez with a homer in his last game. Check swing, called strike. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Volpe. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Dylan Moore in the box now. Takes strike one. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Ground ball could be 2. Glove flip for 1, and that's 2. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. And that one fouled off. Right side, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground at first. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Rodriguez pulls it in on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into it.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's out of here into the home bullpen for a homer. He made him pay for that one, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. Just outside. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Suarez makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Crawford.
There's a strike. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Kicks and fires. In the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Singy, 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Raleigh batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Ball 1 low.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Volpe handles, throws to first, and he has thrown 4. Back in the Bronx, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Trent Grisham. Swinging a foul straight back. And that's outside. Center field. Rodriguez pulls that one down, and there's 1 away. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swung on, belted. Rodriguez drop step, going back. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. A towering shot to center. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
1 down. Digging in, Austin Wells. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Breaking ball inside. And 1-1. Yankees up by 3. That one missed. And it remains 2-2. Hard hit left side. Crawford throws to first in time. Inning over. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big time power swing. It's now 3-0. Rodon back to work. That one drifts inside. Arozarena in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Ripped into right field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Right down to shoot, and that's strike 1. And strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Arozarena aboard here at first with nobody out. And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's down and away. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's way high. And it's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swings through it for the K. And that puts him just 1 K away from 200 on the year.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that.
Dives and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2. That's a little bit low.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Edward Bizzardo.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Rodriguez makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. So the lineup flips over. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
The throw to first. Judge out on the play. Yeah, there's the strike. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. And now, J.P. Crawford. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's Josh Naylor.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything
Boots it. Still manages a throw.
Got it.
And the Mariners set down 1-2. He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball. Crawford tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here's 0-1. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2's the count.
Way
1 ball,
inside.
2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. That's outside.
That's out.
Ball 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it. Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. Suarez off of first with 2 away. In for a strike. 0-2 now. And ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits.
Pitching for the Mariners.
Back in New York, set for the last
Number
half of the
43.
7th. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ferguson.
Pitches in there. 0-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch misses way outside. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is gone. He hammers one out to center. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
So 1 out. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And first offering is fouled off. And delivers outside. That one missing inside. Fouled off left side. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 away.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and
You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Now into the game, Ahmed Rosario. He's the new third baseman. Rodriguez leading things off and takes a strike. Rodon still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Moore in the box again, takes a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets? Given the and that one hammered. Bellinger in a full sprint. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Here's Victor Robles. A dive, he's got it. The throw, and that's a great play for the out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Moore at second with 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bellinger sizing it up, and that is that. Mariners lead.
Pitching for the
Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Ben Rice.
Santo.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-zip. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Judge rips that one. And out of here. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 30 on the year. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. Well struck right field, and it hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 in this one.
Brad.
Late with the swing there. Brad goes 6'1", 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
That's down and in.
Count.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swings and misses. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch misses. Action in the bullpen
Counts
for
1-0.
Seattle. Bryce Miller appears to be getting loose. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor, on the inside corner for a strike. That one to first, Rice. And he handles it himself for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Raleigh in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
The Yankees up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And a base hit up the middle.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
Rodon ready. Here comes. That one fouled hard the other way. Raleigh, the base runner at first with 1 out. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.